This presentation on the Pro Style Production Network is brought to you by First International Bank, Buffalo Wild Wings, United Agronomy, Granite Springs Water and Ice, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, Homesteaders, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, First Western Bank and Trust, Qdoba Mexican Grill, 701 Realty, Premier Chiropractic, the UPS Store, and Planet Pizza.
Nolan across, Ernsting has some room to walk in. Go down back door. Oh, what a save! Bukowski just robbed Ribba back door. That is grand larceny. 20 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Here's Eric Soar. Eric Soar over the Cochran. Cochran back door for Lykar. Shoots! Scores! What a shot by Kirkland Lykar. Pretty pass. 2-2 tie in the power play as Lykar gets his third of the year.
Now, it's time for the Planet Pizza pregame show. Let's go live to the ice with the voice of the Beavers, all the way from Bean Fate, Saskatchewan. Here's Blake Friars.
It's a national championship rematch between the Iowa State Cyclones and the Minot State University Beavers. 8 o'clock start tonight. Welcome into the Planet Pizza pregame show. I'm Blake Friars. The Beavers looking to improve to 7-0 in their last 7 games. 11-1-2 on the season. And the Iowa State Cyclones 7-7-1, pardon me. The Beavers picked up an emotional 2-game sweep with the UNLV Rebels this past weekend, winning 6-2 and 3-2. A late goal from Rhett Locke in that second game propelled the Beavers into the lead, and it was a big win for Minot State coming into this tough matchup against the Iowa State Cyclones. When you look at the Iowa State Cyclones goaltender, it was the backup from last year's team. It's Nikita Kozak, 8-8 on the season, 1.49 goals against average, .950 save percentage, and out of those 8 wins, he's got 5 shutouts. It's going to be tough to score tonight for both teams. Joshua Bukowski gets his 3rd straight start, 5-1 on the season, 2.66 goals against average, .897 save percentage. Is a 6'4", 170-pound Vermilion, Alberta native. Been an absolute rock for the Minot State University Beavers over the past 2 games, especially. Came up huge in that second period. In the first game, UNLV really took it to the Beavers, out shooting them 18-5. And it was Joshua Bukowski who stopped all 18 in that period and really propelled the Beavers into the win. And the Beavers picked them up on offense in the third period and really kind of took over that game in that third period. It was kind of a tale of 2 games last weekend. The Beavers controlled, the first and third period of kind of both games, and UNLV kind of pushed back in that second period in both games. But I'm interested to see the Iowa State Cyclones. They didn't come here last year. We went there last season in Iowa. We got swept both games, both 1-goal games, and people say that may have been the turning point of the Beavers' season last season. They rattled off 22 of the next 25 en route to winning the national championship. When you go back to that national championship, the Beavers won 3-1 and to capture their 2nd championship in program history. We'll take a break and we will hear from head coach Wade Regier. You're listening to Beavers Hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knopp. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. I've had many customers express being frustrated with the P.O. box they once had. They didn't realize they couldn't have packages delivered to their P.O. box. It's why they now have a personal mailbox here at the UPS store. We'll accept the packages for you and you can pick them up when it's best for you. For a more efficient business, visit us at the UPS store. We are at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
It's time for the Elevation Coaches Corner. Elevation, located at the Minot Country Club and open to the public 7 days a week. Elevate your game at Elevation. Now back to the ice for the Elevation Coaches Corner.
The Elevation Coaches Corner with head coach Wade Gear. Wade, thanks for your time tonight.
Thanks, Blake.
Wade, this is probably a game circled in your calendar for a long time, a national championship rematch with Iowa State. What do you remember from last year's national championship game, and kind of walk me through those emotions of winning the national championship?
Yeah, it's, boy, I tell you, there was certainly some apprehension on our part, especially the fact that we knew that they were obviously a good team. Both of us deserved to be in that game. But I thought like they maybe felt like they had the upper hand, particularly because they swept us early in their own barn. And I know how this always works each and every year, especially from our national championship in 2013, that we're going to get everybody's best. And, not only are we going to get everybody's best, we're going to get their best on top of the fact that they were the team that we eliminated. So I know for them, they've got some big things circled on their calendar to get some retribution. And I think more than anything else, their emotions are going to be extremely high, and they are going to work hard. And I think our guys need to be ready for that. We can't sit back, even though both teams have some new faces. We can't sit back and play a little bit of a chess match in that early on. But I think from last year's exciting championship game, the only thing is I feel like we've got two new teams here, and we're going to have two new sets of what's going to happen, and I think that's going to be the exciting part about tonight.
You got 18 returning players from that team last year, but 5 freshmen on the back end. What are the challenges going to be in a very emotional game like tonight?
You know what? For us is to play like we did last weekend. You know what? We played against a team who I feel like is probably a top 10, even maybe a top 5 or even top 8 team in the nation. And, in terms of the forecheck and just the skill level that's involved. And, for our guys, especially our young back end, is learning that we have to be patient. It's kind of almost a boring style of hockey. You want to be able to pinch. You want to be able to jump in the rush every single time. But with the way we've style and the way we're built, we don't need our defense doing that. If our defense are required to do those types of things, that means we've got bigger problems. So for our guys to realize it's a patient game, take the 2-on-2s till you're blue in the face, because Iowa State's a team that if you get caught pinching and you give up a 2-on-1, they're going to make you pay. And I think that's the same thing we learned about when we played against Iowa State or against UNLV last weekend, is that let's just not make any mistakes. Let's just play a boring 2-on-2 game all night, generate turnovers on our own end, and let's not be, too risky to give them extra opportunities. And so I think for our guys, that's a good learning lesson, and hopefully we can carry it into this weekend.
You mentioned those games against UNLV. Is it safe to say that was kind of like a national tournament type game, fast pace, high tempo?
It is, absolutely. You know what? They pushed us to the brink. They've got solid goaltending, they've got skill, and it did have that Nationals playoff feeling of playing in a quarterfinal, and I think that's something that's great for us because we get a chance to play them again down in UNLV. But it also allows us to play these tough games, and this is another one tonight where again we're going to be pushed to the brink, and we have to be ready, and it's a good part of the learning process as we prepare obviously for the national tournament in March. Special
teams wins hockey games. You had a penalty kill clicking at about 90%. Your power play is starting to gain some traction. Lykar had a nice 5-on-3 goal there. What have you liked from your power play this past couple weekends?
Is there learning, to not force things? In the ACHA, I've just been here so long that I know that if you do things the right way, sooner or later the other team's going to make a mistake. Same with us too as well. When we played against Lindenwood in the national semifinal there a couple times, it kind of exposed us just by being patient. And I think that's the thing about our power play is that, don't try to force it through 7 pairs of skates. Like if you have the outlet, be able to chance to take your shots. The other side of it is I think our guys are finally realizing we need to have a good net front presence, kind of that almost blue-collar style with, Edmonton Oilers and Ryan Smith would just park himself in front of the net and deflect everything. And we know that goaltenders, have a challenge to do that. And the same thing on our penalty kill. It's just a matter of attention to detail. Make sure you're one cohesion unit. If one guy decides to be over-aggressive and the other ones aren't, it exposes everything. And if we've got 3 guys that are really aggressive and one that's not, it again puts somebody out of place. And, Iowa State's a team that's very well coached, and Fairman will certainly, point things out. He'll know if we make mistakes that in the second period those adjustments are going to happen, or, from game to game. That's always been the same thing about how well they've been coached. And, Fairman's been in a a national championship final twice, in his tenure. So we know that those types of things are going to happen. We just got to play simple hockey, and that's going to be the key for us.
You talked about a net front presence. Adam Wowrick supplies that for you. He's got 13 goals on the season. Just kind of talk about his turnaround. He normally is a spark plug for this team, but now he's one of the biggest offensive threats on the team.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's kind of a player that's really kind of had to understand the college game. He was a very offensive, gritty player playing junior hockey, and you get rewarded a lot of that stuff in junior hockey, but in college hockey, with everybody being smarter, it's harder to be able to open up those type of avenues. And he's a kid that loves to get to the trenches. He loves to get to the slot. He loves to get to the crease and kind of playing those battle type goals. I mean, most of his goals have been rebounds or loose pucks or a battle in front type things, which are the ones that you normally see at like the national tournament. So he has been great. Now it's changing his game from being kind of a spark plug, being very physical, to hey, I don't care if you make any hits. I want you to score goals. Continue to keep doing what you're doing, and we've kind of needed that. We've had so many injuries up front. With key players that are like skill type guys, and having a guy like him is playing like it is has been nice to kind of carry offense.
Joshua Bukowski gets his third straight start. Is this a case of how he played in UNLV, or is this a case of he had success against Iowa State last year in the national tournament?
It's more of less of how he's been playing of late. We have 3 really good goaltenders, and I think that's the challenge that we have. And I know it's not fun sometimes when you've got 3 number ones that could be potentially all in the top 10 in all statistical categories, and we've got 3 of them. But they all know we're honest and upfront. I mean, even as it was last weekend, we went with Josh on the Friday against UNLV, and obviously if he played well, we would continue to move him to Saturday, and he did, and then he played well on Saturday. Well, why would we make any changes? Playing some musical chairs, especially against these Division I opponents. Next weekend we've got Williston State, and then we've got New Mary, those are rival, but that's games that don't count, but we can make sure that we get everybody in. But goaltending is all about being hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to Pepsi Rink here at Mesa Arena for tonight's ACHA College Hockey matchup that features the visiting number 17 ranked Iowa State Cyclones and your number 4 nationally ranked two-time and defending ACHA national champions, your to you by Hess. Ladies and gentlemen, first let's meet the starting lineups for the visiting Iowa State Cyclones. Starting on defense, number 23, Joey Marcusili. On defense, number 10, Justin Paulson. A forward, number 26, Brian Bandit. A forward, number 16, Andrew Lee. Starting at a forward, number 7, Max Camper. And in goal, number 32, Nikita Kozak. Head coach of the Cyclones is Jason Fairman. Assistant coach is Brian Gibbons. Officials for tonight's game are Kyle Stevens, Devin Blada, Eric Steele, and Jordan Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get on your feet and make some noise as we meet tonight's starting lineups for your MSU Beavers. Starting in goal for your Beavers, a senior hailing from Vermilion, Alberta. He wears number 39, Josh Bykowski. Starting on defense, a junior hailing from St. Peters, Missouri. Your assistant captain wearing sweater number 4, Paul O'Connor. Starting on defense, a freshman hailing from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. He wears sweater number 6, Eric Soar. Starting up front on the left side, a sophomore hailing from Elba, Manitoba, number 21, Kirkland Lykar. Centering the starting line, a sophomore hailing from Russell, Manitoba, wearing sweater number 28, Landon Cochran. And starting up front on the right side, a sophomore hailing from Martinsville, Saskatchewan. Your assistant captain wearing sweater number 93, Connor Navrat. Your MSU Beavers are coached by head coach Wade Regier and assistant coach Wyatt Wasalenchuk. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise. Remove all hats and headgear. First, for the playing of the Canadian National Anthem, O Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please remain standing. Place your right hand over your heart. As tonight, Haley Miller and Brianna Quinn from Nedros perform our nation's national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Just about set to go here for puck drop in the Magic City. It's the Cyclone, it's the Beavers, it's a national championship rematch. A game that's been circled on both of these teams' calendars since last March when the Minot State University Beavers won 3-1 versus these same Cyclones. Joshua Bukowski gets his third straight start for head coach Wade Regere's hockey club, and it's Nikita Kozak, who is 8-8 on the year, 5 shutouts on the year. It's going to be tough to score some goals tonight with 2 stud goaltenders going tonight. That should be a good one. Number 15 versus number 4 as a national championship rematch clashes in the Magic City. Welcome to the addition up front is Connor Navrod, who is playing in his first game since the home opener against Jamestown in early October. Face-off was won by Lee, and it goes back to the point. Lee, as Connor Navrat's into the game early with a quick hit. Now Lee will control. He'll flip it into the zone. Bukowski will come out of the net to play it. Bukowski rings it around, and it's going to come to Kirkland Leinart. Kirkland Leinart gets it into Navrot. Navrot gets over the red line, gets it in deep, and takes a hit. Fired it on net there by Cochran, and it's gobbled up by Lee. Lee will fire it up to Camper. He'll fire it into the corner. Bukowski will come out of his net to play the puck. Cochran will control as the Beavers will begin a line change. Kirkland Leinart left, and that's going to be no icing as Kozak is just going to cover up.
Please be aware that pucks and equipment may leave the playing surface at any time. For your safety, we ask that you please pay attention to the activities on the ice all evening. Thank you.
It's going to be Rhett Locke to take this face off as Olsen will control with Rhett Locke all over him. Robertson pokes it loose. Looks to get it back to the point for Johnson. He's going to come down to pinch it in. Locke looked to go over for Poirier there, but it was Banser that got out of the zone. Olsen, the assistant captain, looking to chop it out of the zone as Robertson holds it in. Now it comes to Swedlow. Swedlow cutting it, fires a shot. That one just missed. Went wide to Kozak. Olsen will look to get it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman, touch pass up the wall to Goglin. Iowa State forward blew a tire there, and Adam Mark will pick it up. He fires it in deep and will chase after it. Paulson will cut in front of his own zone. Paulson still has the puck. Now he's going to flip it up. Looking for Ramsey. That was knocked down by Dosko. Now it goes into the Beavers zone. Johannesson, he's also back into the lineup after missing 3 games this past weekend. Johannesson tops in the ACHA in shots by defenseman. Bukowski. Stop, rebound is there. Oh, what a save! Joshua Bukowski just robbed the Iowa State forward on the doorstep. That is Rutkowski. Rutkowski was robbed with the glove as Bukowski point blank stuck out the glove. That's a 10-beller for sure as Sort will control off the face-off. Sort, or pardon me, that's O'Connor. will stop up shop behind his net. Here's Drew Carter through the zone. Drew Carter drops for Walchuk, fires a shot, that's blocked. Walchuk gets it back, trying to throw it on net. Now Soar will control. Here's Eric Soar. He's going to flip it into the zone for Schuster to race after. Now Carter will control, that's blocked. Soar, DDD to O'Connor. O'Connor lets one go, stop, rebound is there in the paint for Schuster, and he shoots, and Kozak makes the save. The starting line will hop over the boards for the Iowa State Cyclones. As Andrew Lee after it. Now comes to Connor Navrot. Pocket pick there by Bandic. Olsen will go off the boards, up for Camper. Now to Bandic. Bandic feeds Lee. The Iowa State Cyclones got some pair of nice jerseys here as they are in the maroon and gold trim with the gold helmets. Connor Navrot chips it into the zone. Pressuring Olsen. Lykar also there. Cochran now trying to get it down low for Navrot. Lykar looking to steal. Goes high up in the air. Johannessen's just going to stop it. And leave for that's Navrot, who lost an edge behind the net now. Here's Cochran. Steals, trying to go up front. There is an alert play from Kozak to stop play. Face-off is won by the Beavers, held in by Wheeler. Now Locke looking to drop for Swedlow there. That was Banzer who controls. CJ Banzer. Controlled by Johannesson. Ogden ducks under a Johannesson hit. And it's controlled there by Zimmerman. Zimmerman gets it up the wall to Mercucci. And now Banzer will control on the forehand now behind the net. Paulson couldn't control at the line, and he turns it over for Robertson. Robertson flips it up for Rhett Locke. He knocks it down. No high stick, says the linesman. And Mercucci, pardon me. Is Navrot, that's Rhett Locke at the end of his shift. He'll head off. Wowerk in front of Paulson right now as the Iowa State Cyclones start a line change. That pass missed. Redkowski, that's going to go all the way down for icing. If you're just joining us, Redkowski was robbed in the middle of the slot by Bukowski's glove. Absolute 10-beller save there. A couple of minutes into the hockey game, and right now, almost 5 minutes in, the shots are 4-4. Sheldon wins the faceoff back for O'Connor. O'Connor drops for Wowerk. Wowerk looking to go back door for a pinching Soar. And Paulson will control for the Cyclones. He turns it over. Up front, back door. Oh, what a save by Kozak as Wowerk was robbed. Couple nice saves by these two goaltenders is certainly living up to the hype early. Here's number 5, Stuart Pearson. Pearson still has the puck, cutting into the slot, fires a shot, that's blocked by Sheldon. Not much ice is available here as lots of blocked shots as O'Connor dives to get it out of the zone. Wowerk, after getting robbed, he's at the end of a long shift and he's gonna head to the bench for a line change. Here's Olsen, Max Olsen that is. Rink wide pass, Walchuk's gonna intercept now. Drew Carter will pounce on it, trying to go deep into the zone, and Blake Fournier listed as a 13th forward for head coach Wade Regier tonight. He's out there right now. Nice hit there by O'Connor. That's steered aside, now to play by Bukowski. And the face-off will remain in the Beavers zone with 14:05 left in the first period. Oh, that almost went under the glove of Bukowski there. That shot was by Jake Joyo. Good hit there by Poirier. Cochran staples his man into the boards, and Poirier will control. He goes over to his D partner, Dylan Johnson. The Beavers wearing their normal red, black, and white home jerseys, as the women were this afternoon too. Cochran up front for Lykar. Nice save there by Kozak. Now Lykar controls. Lykar stops at the top of the circle, creates himself some space, trying to go down low for Navrot. Navrot on his backhand controls, takes a hit from Paulson. Moran battling for the puck too there, Paulson, and it comes loose to Moran, and it's chipped up for Dolan. Dolan looking to hit Lee there, and a good hit there as the crowd likes that. Cochran in the middle for Swedlow. He's offside as Joyo. Robertson intercepted that pass, and it's ringed around the wall to Swedlow. He'll flip it into the Iowa zone to chase after it, and Brett Locke will go back to the point for Johannesson, but that was read well by number 28, Jordan Hillman. Here's Joyo. Johannesson now steals, passes to Swedlow, quick up for Robertson. Locke going to the net, fires a shot on net, easy save for Kozak as he hangs on. 4 face-off, we'll step aside. Beavers are out shooting the Cyclones 7-6. This is Beavers Hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
Consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork and their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Beavers will have an offensive zone face-off as Kozak's been brilliant, Bukowski's been brilliant. They've both been excellent so far. Early in this first period, 12:34 left. Face-off to the right of Kozak, and it's won by Sheldon. Dosko goes down low for Wowrick. Wowrick trying to go up front. Jam play. Dosko off the crossbar. As Dosko came close to his first ACHA goal. Wheeler will control. He'll flip it through center for Sheldon to race after. It's going to be no icing. There's Marcus Seeley. Gets it to Paulson. Paulson drops for Marcus Seeley. And Zimmerman will control. Schuster rubs his man out of the play. Now Zimmerman will control. Blocked in front by Johannesson. Zimmerman still on the puck. Now he has it out front, trying to go to Banzer. Now Zimmerman will control. Zimmerman fires a shot, stopped by Bukowski. He got a piece of that with his blocker. Olsen fires a shot. Beavers have some time to get it out of their own zone as Iowa begins a line change. Stretch pass looking for Walchuk there. He tipped it from the wrong side of center. And Bartow is going to be back. That's going to be touched up for icing.
Icing happened when the puck come down, bang, before the other guys, nobody there, My hand goal comes up, then the game stops and start up.
I see. What is ice sticking?
Ice sticking happened when the guy take the stick,
Face-off is one in his own zone, but it's a winger win for the Cyclones as Schuster has to peel back in his own zone. Johannesson trying to go over for Walchuk. Now Johannesson gets it back. This time goes high off the glass and on. The Beavers get a line change. Schuster 1-on-3, chips it further into the Cyclone zone. Now on his forehand. Gets hit there by Bardo. Carter in there. He has it on his backhand now. Trying to get it up front for Schuster, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Dolan gets it up for McSherry. Sower fires it up to Drew Carter. Here's Kent Walchuk. Fires a shot that's blocked there by number 27, Jake Joy. Navrot will control for the Beavers as O'Connor will go back in his own zone for Soar. Soar looking for Lykar, and it's out of his reach. O'Connor drops for Soar in his own zone. Soar's just going to stop behind his net. 10-19 left in the first period as they get the return feed from Cochran. Nice feather pass for Lykar. Rink wide for Cochran to chase after. He chops it, trying to get around Paulson as he hits Ramsey into the boards momentarily, and O'Connor's going to pinch down to hold it in. Goes high in the air. Cochran didn't play in that national championship game. Only played 4 games last year due to a torn ACL. That was chopped in the zone by Blake Ramsey. Lykar chips it into Lee's midsection. Is turned over. Good play there by Dylan Johnson. As Lykar lifts the stick of Max Camphor and gets it into the Iowa Cyclone zone. Turned over there in the neutral zone now. Brett Locke will fire it into the Cyclone zone, and Bartow will be pressured there by Robertson. Goes back to the point. Poirier lets one go. Tipped in front. Now up front for Brett Locke. Wraparound chance. Robertson scores! Jordan Robertson. Bang, bang play. Gets the pass from Brett Locke, and it's 1-0 Minot State as Robertson jams home his 8th of the year. Brett Locke thought he might do the wraparound there, and instead passed to a wide open Jordan Robertson, who was at the right place at the right time. He jams it home. His 8th of the year, and the Minot State Beavers lead 1-0. Poirier steps up on Camphor as Bukowski stops it behind the net for Johnson. 9-10 left in the first period. Now Donsko gets the touch pass up from Sheldon. Sheldon over the line. Camphor cut him off. Sheldon stays on it. Poirier couldn't hold it in. That one might have enough for icing, and it just does as Johnson touches back. 8:56 left in the first period. Beavers will have an offensive zone face-off, and they will change up all 5 of their players, while the Cyclones have a little bit of a tired group on the ice.
Scoring the goal for the Beavers, number 68, Jordan Robertson. Assisting on the goal, number
Cochran
74, Joel Sowetlo.
chips it up now. Here's Lykar, or pardon me, that's Navrat, who took a shot there, almost caught Kozak by surprise there as he had some room on the blocker side. Beavers out shooting them 9-7. They lead 1-0 as Cochran wins the face-off to Wheeler. Wheeler to Lykar. Lykar out front for Navrat. He was upended. Johannesson with a shot and took a weird hop off the glass. Lykar will control now. Overskated the puck there. Watch the hook there from Lykar. Zimmerman will let it go for Goglin. Goglin wrap around. Oh, it's in front of Bukowski, and they jab away. Early whistle there for Bukowski. As a smart play there by Johannesson to just put it into his goaltender's pad, and hopefully that he covered it up, and the Beavers got a quick whistle. 8:23 left in the first period. Here's O'Connor. He hits Dolan. Look out! Bukowski has to make another save, and he makes that one too. There's a little bit of a miscommunication behind the net as O'Connor turned it over. Bukowski had to alertly slide over, make that pad save. Shots on goal are now we're 10-9 for the Cyclones all of a sudden. As the Beavers turn it over again. This time to, that was number 6, pardon me, Peyton McSherry. Olsen turns it over now to Walchuk. Walchuk, instead of shooting, now he's going to take it now down low. Walchuk trying to cut in front. Now he goes back to the point. Soar has some room to walk in, fires a shot, and went well wide. Back to the point for O'Connor. He takes it on his backhand now. Drew Carter goes down low for Kent Walchuk. Now Fournier will look to do some work down low on the forecheck. McSherry gets it up for Dolan. O'Connor turns the puck over now. Quick up for Locke. Locke trying to feather it across. And a nice save there by Robertson. Or, pardon me, Kozak on Robertson. As Rhett Locke made a nice pass to a rushing Robertson. Pearson will come in to take this face off. Won by Rhett Locke. Back to the point. Poirier with a shot. Glove save there, and Kozak couldn't control it. Now it's going to be Ramsey. Poirier back. He takes a hit from Ramsey. Johnson also there. Pearson down low. Up top now to Bartow. Bartow looking for a tip in front. Ramsey goes back door. Just goes under the glove. That shot was off the stick of David Rutkowski. Swedlow takes the pass, chips it into the zone, takes a hit there. Could have been interference. Rutkowski leaves for Ramsey. He gets it out of the zone. Wheeler will find Sheldon. Sheldon looking to chip it in, and it goes to Wowrick. Wowrick has loads of time. Just going to flip it into an area for Dosko to chase after it. Dosko on Olsen. As Sheldon lost his stick in the process, now he picks it back up. Robertson up front for Wowrick, and he had his stick tied up there. Stick in the midsection there of Davis Sheldon too. Puck is poked loose by Adam Wowrick. Johannesson's going to pinch down to hold it in. Johannesson puts it on net. That's blocked in front there by Max Olsen. 5:53 left. This one might have enough for icing. A very fast-paced first period here. Beavers lead 1-0, out shooting the Cyclones 11-10. Face-off is won there by Rhett Locke. It goes back to the point for Eric Sort. Now Robertson, the goal scorer for the Beavers, goes rink wide to O'Connor from the point. Looking to change the angle there, and now he's going to have to hurry back. O'Connor. Now to Sort. Sort, rink wide. Intercepted there by Camper. Camper in all alone, and a nice save there by Rutkowski as he takes that one in the crest and hangs on with 5:25 left in the first period. Moran was going to dig in to take this drop. O'Connor will control and go to Sort. Sort to Leichhardt. Leichhardt looking to feather that across to Navrat. Stepped up there by O'Connor. He hits Moran into the glass. Sort is going to use a quick pivot there, and he absorbs a hit there by number 24. Matty Moran. He might get a penalty for that hit. It's going to be a charging penalty on Moran. He doesn't like the call, and the Beavers are going to get the power play. Take a couple hard strides and hit Eric Sort. And it's going to be a charging penalty. Like I mentioned, the Beavers get the first power play of the night. 5:04 left in the first period. Leichhardt will come in and take the draw. Remember, against Utah, they had that set play, but this time he's going to win that forward. Leichhardt controls. Leichhardt gets it back into the point for Johnson. Johnson goes across for Swedlow. Touch pass for Johnson. The Beavers set up in the umbrella. Trying to go up front there for Cochran. Leichhardt will control on the half wall. Leichhardt up front there. Nice pass there for Cochran. He couldn't connect on the pass. Here's Johnson. Leichhardt wants the one-timer. Pass it. Rebound is there. Oh, what a save by Kozak as Cochran was robbed. Johnson will control. Johnson down low for Wowrick. Beavers with some good pressure here. Johnson gets it up top for Swedlow. Swedlow fakes the pass. Now it goes over for Johnson. Good pressure there. Here's Cochran now. Trying to get it to Leichhardt. Leichhardt pokes it to Concord, and the Beavers look to control the puck here. Warwick there, and Olsen has some time to get it down the ice. Decent crowd on hand for this national championship rematch, as O'Connor will control with 45 seconds left on the power play. Robertson chips it into the zone for Navrat to race after. Now it goes back to the point for Soar. Soar to Sheldon. Soar knocks it down. Now goes over to the point for O'Connor with a shot stopped by Kozak. No traffic in front. He watches that into the glove, and he hangs on with 28 seconds left in the minor penalty to Matty Moran. 3:32 left in the first period. Sheldon wins the faceoff back for O'Connor. O'Connor fakes the shot. Now to Robertson. Robertson back up top for O'Connor. Now to Soar. Soar has some room to walk in. Fires a shot. Rebound. Now he gets it back to O'Connor. Now to Soar again. Soar goes back for Robertson. He takes it off the end wall. Easy save there. No traffic in front by O'Connor. And Kozak will hang on with 11 seconds left in the power play. Fournier will take this face-off. I'm going to kick it forward, and that will do it. The Beavers will be 0 for 1 on the power play, as Cochran had the best chance. He was stopped by Kozak's right pad, I should say. That was number 18, Dylan Gonglin, who chipped it into the Iowa State bench. Gonglin will stay on the ice. He can't win this face-off. Johnson will control. Johnson had a pretty goal against UNLV. Got the party started 2.5 minutes into the hockey game. He made it 1-0 Minot State. They went on to win that one 3-2 against UNLV. 2:46 is what's left in the first period. Minot still clinging to that 1-0 lead on Robertson's 8th of the year, and the rebound was there. It's loose in the paint, and Walchuk had a chance there, and Kozak alertly covered it up.
Because we only have one rule on this team. What is that rule? That's right, the LA. What does the LA stand for? Everybody love everything.
Face-off will be to the right of Kozak. Banzer will get it up to Gonglin, 2-on-1. Gonglin trying to go up front for Zimmerman, and it was cleared away there by Dylan Johnson. Poirier makes a nice pass up, and the Beavers are 3-on-2 over the line if they hurry. Rhett Locke trying to go for Swedlow, and he feathered it across. Dirty hit there in the corner there by the captain, number 18, Dylan Gonglin. He's going to get a penalty for that, and as Robertson went dangerously into the boards, it should just be a 2-minute boarding call here, and I think that's what it'll be. Yep, 2 minutes for boarding. A bit of a dangerous hit there, and Robertson seems to be okay. Gonglin.
18, Dylan Goggin. 2 minutes, boarding. That's Goggin for the Cyclones. 2 minutes.
Comes back for Johnson, the first unit on the ice again. Leichhardt will control, touch pass now. Here is Swedlow. Goes around for Leichhardt, he holds it on his forehand. Into the middle for Cochran, now to Swedlow. Swedlow kicks it up from his skate to his stick, and it escapes the zone. Leichhardt will leave for Cochran. Cochran and Leichhardt play with each other with the Verdun Oil Caps of the Manitoba Junior Hockey League. Swedlow dancing his way through. What a move by Swedlow, cutting in! Swedlow, and he is knocked into the goaltender by Max Olson, and the faceoff should remain inside the Cyclone zone. What an individual dash there from the assistant captain Swedlow. Second unit will come onto the ice here as Fournier gets some power play time here. Sheldon, Navrant, Fournier up front, Soar, and O'Connor on the back end. It's won by Sheldon. Sheldon will control his forehand. Now he gets his feet moving into the zone, chips it in for Fournier to race after. Kozak might just clear that himself. Soar's going to come down to pinch it in. Hold it in, I should say. Navrant leaves for Sheldon. Sheldon created himself some space. Now he cuts in, goes down low for Navrant. Sheldon fires a shot. I think that hit the crossbar. Had some room upstairs. Here's Sheldon. Sheldon up top for Soar. 47 seconds left of the power play up front for Navrant, and he couldn't pull the trigger. He steals. That's Fournier that got that interception. Back to the point for O'Connor. O'Connor goes across for Soar. Across for Sheldon. Scores! What a shot by Sheldon! He connects on the power play, and Minot State leads 2-0 with 42 seconds left in the first period. Of Sheldon goes shelf over the blocker side of Kozak. Nice shot there by Davis Sheldon. His 8th of the season. Minot State is 1 for 2 on the power play. Out shooting the Cyclones 18-11. Late here in the first period, and they get a big goal on the power play to extend the lead to 2. Walchuk after it. He chips into the zone. 30 seconds left in the first period. Walchuk and Dosko after it. Carter also there. Walchuk goes to the front of the net. Carter trying to go out front for Walchuk. He gets it! Walchuk rebound is in the blue paint. And Carter couldn't pull the trigger. Dosko flips it across to Poirier. Now to Walchuk. Walchuk has Carter out front. He spins. And Carter slow to get up there. As that's going to do it. First period is over. Beavers lead 2-0. Head coach Ray Dreger will be pleased with that first period. The Beavers get a power play goal from Sheldon with under a minute to go in the first period. They lead 2-0. First International Bank and Trust intermission report is next. You're listening to Beavers Hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Systems go for lunch. Frequent supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Pimento Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
Listen, your wedding day is the biggest day of your life. That's why you need to talk with Nick Holberg from Pro Style Production DJ Services. The experience, the voice, the setup, you won't be disappointed. 15 years of big arena hosting, announcing, and DJing speaks for itself. PSP DJ Services also handles premier events, reunions, or parties. Call 833-1007 or visit ProStyleProduction.com to book now. PSP DJ Services, make your event Pro Style.
At Premier Chiropractic, we are dedicated to achieving the best results possible for our patients through the most cutting-edge advances in natural healthcare today. Improving movement, function, and health, improving life.
Call to schedule your appointment today.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Pimento Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Pimento Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knopp. I'm the manager of the UPS Store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS Store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS Store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Pimento Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust,
Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Systems go for lunch. Frequent supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knopp. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. I've had many customers express being frustrated with the P.O. box they once had. They didn't realize they couldn't have packages delivered to their P.O. box. It's why they now have a personal mailbox here at the UPS store. We'll accept the packages for you and you can pick them up when it's best for you. For a more efficient business, visit us at the UPS store. We are at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork and their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Welcome inside the Elevation Coaches.
This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's finest collision center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Libedo Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knopp. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
ProStyleProduction.com.
Listen, your wedding day is the biggest day of your life. That's why you need to talk with Nick Holberg from Pro Style Production DJ Services. The experience, the voice, the setup, you won't be disappointed. 15 years of big arena hosting, announcing, and DJing speaks for itself. PSP DJ Services also handles premier events, reunions, or parties. Call 833-1007 or visit ProStyleProduction.com to book now. PSP DJ Services, make your event Pro Style.
At Premier Chiropractic, we are dedicated to achieving the best results possible for our patients through the most cutting-edge advances in natural healthcare today. Improving movement, function, and health, improving life.
Call to schedule your appointment today.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Pimento Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Pimento Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
ProStyleProduction.com.
This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Pimento Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
When supper time's a crunch, T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun.
my name is Marshall Knopp. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. I've had many customers express being frustrated with the P.O. box they once had. They didn't realize they couldn't have packages delivered to their P.O. box. It's why they now have a personal mailbox here at the UPS store. We'll accept the packages for you, and you can pick them up when it's best for you. For a more efficient business, visit us at the UPS store. We are at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Beavers just about get to step onto the ice here as Bukowski and Kozak switch sides. If it wasn't for Kozak, I think Minot State would be up about 4-5-0 in this one. Bukowski had to make a couple huge saves too, so this game could be going either way. Right now the Beavers lead 2-0 on a late power play goal from Davis Sheldon, his 8th of the year, I believe. 8th of the year, yeah. 15 points in 14 games so far for Davis Sheldon, the sophomore from Nanton, Alberta. Beavers will start up front with the top line that they started with. Kirkland Leinart, Cochran, and Connor Navrat. Connor Navrat in his first game since the home opener against Jamestown. 1 assist in 4 games. He played that home and home against Jamestown. Those 2 on the road, and he also gave it a go in Colorado. Didn't play any of the preseason. Now Navrat will control. Navrat on his backhand, trying to go out front as Kozak steered down aside. It goes back to the point for Eric. So a rebound. Is there a rebound for Navrat? As that fluttering puck went on net. Kind of surprised Kozak. Flipped high up in the air. That goes off of the roof, I believe. And that will stay in the Iowa State zone, and they won't be able to change. The Beavers get a fresh group of bodies on the ice. Cochran a little bit shaken up on the bench right now. Swedlow gets the face-off win. Now Swedlow fires a shot on net. Kozak makes the save. Takes that one in the crest, and he'll hang on with 19:26 left in the second period. Face-off is won by Rhett Locke. He's upended there, and he kind of lost his edges. And Dick will control. Turns the puck over there. Rhett Locke will get over the blue line. Rhett Locke feathers it across for Swedlow. A nice pass that was by Rhett Locke. A couple of those, one to Robertson and that one to Swedlow. Lee gets over the zone. Andrew Lee, that is. Gets it in for Bandick. He's stapled there by O'Connor. Lee after it. O'Connor into the corner. Now Bartow will get back into the zone. Olsen, touch pass up for Lee. Lee into the middle. Here's Bandick with a shot. That goes wide, and Bukowski, he's going to steer that into the corner for Sheldon. Soar into the middle for Robertson. Robertson gets over the red line, gets it deep. Wowrick also there. It's poked loose to Sheldon. Sheldon's just going to go back in his own zone for O'Connor. Now to Wowrick. Wowrick gets over the zone just on side. Sheldon shot in on a breakaway. Sheldon, pardon me there, is Davis Sheldon went in on a breakaway, and he was stopped point blank there by the right pad. Good hit there by Dosco on Lee. He goes back to Justin Paulson. Rink wide there for Redkowski. That was Pearson who ducked under a check there, and Poirier will get the drop pass from Sheldon. Touch pass up for Dosco, but it was read well there by number 27, Jake Joyle. Dosco steals. Now he gets the puck, fires it on net. That goes well wide. Poirier's going to pinch in to hold it in. Poirier. Now it's going to be Sheldon trying to go out front to Schuster, and it was read well there by Kozak, and he'll hang on. Drew Carter will take this face off. He wins it back now. Here's Wheeler. Here is Schuster now. Schuster comes down to hold it in, and Johannesson. He missed last weekend's trio of games due to a shoulder injury. Walchuk will hustle after it. Zimmerman on the puck now as Walchuk kind of took him down there, and Schuster was kind of tackled. Now Drew Carter will pick up the puck. Wheeler goes across to Johannesson. Johannesson fires it up to Schuster. Beavers can't really get anything going right now. 16:45 left in the second period. Touch pass up for Zimmerman. Zimmerman getting angled off there by Johannesson. Now goes back to the point. Here's Olsen. Olsen with a shot. Tipped in front. They score. Iowa State answers back. I think that's number 22, CJ Banzer, who tips that over the glove side of Joshua Bukowski. And Josh Bukowski, that's his first goal in the game. He's got 11 saves on 12 shots as the Beavers still lead 2-1. A little bit of a harmless play there as it was Olsen who picked up the puck in probably the top of the circle and fired it on net, and Banzer with a good tip. Chipped into the Beavers zone, Soar after it. O'Connor now. That is Banzer's second of the season. Third point. Back comes the Cyclones. Here's Camphor with a shot. That one went wide. Paulson takes a hit there from Navrat, the assistant captain from Martinsville, Saskatchewan. His 5th game of the year. Cochran after it. He has Navrat going to the net. Here is Cochran. Still has it on his forehand. Now Navrat will look to poke the puck loose. Ringed it around. Poirier will chip it in, hold it in. High off the glass, the puck goes, and that's going to come into the penalty box, and that puck will stay in the Cyclone zone to the left of Nikita Kozak. Brett Locke will take this face off. Robertson looking to get a winger win as Ramsey is looking for Radkowski. Johnson fires it in to the Cyclone zone. Paulson absorbs a hit there from Swedlow, and he actually blocked that Poirier shot attempt from the point. 3-on-2 over the line is Paulson and the Cyclones. Paulson, the defenseman, rebound was there for that was Pearson, as that pass came off of the right pad of Bukowski. Johnson takes in the slot, fires it on net, and Kozak makes the glove save. And 14:49 left in the second period. The Iowa Cyclones have answered back. 3 minutes into this second period. Olsen can't get it out as it's pounced on there by Sheldon. Sheldon with a shot, that one went wide. 2-1 Beavers, 14:30 left in the second period. Johannesson trying to go out front for Dosko, and Kozak will make the save. As the song rock and roll plays throughout the Pepsi rink at Mesa Arena. Sheldon will take this draw. He wins it cleanly back for Johannesson with a kind of a knuckle puck there as Wyrick will control it inside the Cyclone zone. Dosko chips it around. Now to Wyrick there. And Paulson will control. He fires it up for Banzer, the goal scorer for the Cyclones. That's chopped away by Johannesson, and Wheeler will control. Johannesson spins away from a forechecker. Now Wyrick will flip it in to the neutral zone, now into the Cyclone zone. Paulson goes DD to Joyo. Joyo absorbs a hit there from Fournier. Fournier looking to claim another victim as he collides with Paulson. Now Lee, the top line on. Lee into the middle there. Rebound is put upstairs and over the glove of the Bukowski. Fournier gets over the red line, gets it deep, and Beavers will change one of their defensemen. Drew Carter down low for Walchuk, now to Fournier. Beavers got a good cycle going here as Fournier kind of slow to get up there. He had an ankle injury. We'll keep an eye on that. Looks like he's shaken up a little bit. Looked like he might have twisted his ankle there a little bit. O'Connor will control. He'll go rink wide. Olsen will knock it down. The assistant captain, Max Olsen, gains the zone. Stopped by Bukowski. Rebound goes to O'Connor. And it comes across to McSherry. McSherry to the point. Joy intercepted there as Navrat was off to the races. Steal there. Here's McSherry. Nice stick there by Eric Soar as that's flipped into the netting and out of play with 12:22 left in this second period. The Beavers out shooting the Cyclones 26-14.
Once again, a big thank you to tonight's premier sponsor, Hess.
Pearson wins the draw. Olsen tipped in front. As Rutkowski gets it back to Joy. Joy who tipped in front again. That one almost went out of play, and it stays in for Swedlow. Rutkowski puts that one on net, but Bykowski is going to stop that and hang on. Immediate timeout. 2-1 as the Cyclones cut the lead to 1 here in the second period. 12:05 left to go in the second. You're listening to Beavers Hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
Consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiasts. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us.
First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to
Face off to the left of Josh Bukowski. And it's one back by the Cyclones. Paulson with a shot. Rebound. Wrap around as there. Bukowski gets across and makes the save. Hasn't been tested overly often, but although he is up to 17 shots now, only 10 after that first period there. Rhett Locke looking to dig in and get around Ramsey. Ramsey cuts in the middle. Poirier cut him off. Johnson will control now. The Yorkton, Saskatchewan native goes over to Morgan Poirier out of the reach of Robertson, and Paulson will control. He'll go high off the glass. Ramsey gets it around Rhett Locke, and Pearson will drive the net. Pearson cutting in. Olsen with that long reach holds it in. Goes down low for Rutkowski. Trying to go up front for Pearson, and he had a chance there. And it went wide of Bukowski's blocker side. Pearson holds it in. Johnson looking to get it out. Brett Locke is there for support. And he goes up for Sheldon. Or Swedlow, pardon me. Swedlow has the room to skate. He's 1-on-5 right now. And he turns the puck over. Olsen gains his own. Close to being offside. That puck is going to go up and out of play. And time will stop with 10:48 left in period number 2. Wowrick, Navrat, and Sheldon out on the ice right now. Head coach Radiger kind of juggling the lines up a little bit and getting something going. As Johannesson gets pressured there by Banzer. As Wowrick will picking up for Minot State. Into the middle for Navrat to race on to. And well, that could have been a dangerous pass there by, I think that might have been Johannesson. Almost got picked off. Now Navrat pounces on the puck. Rebound. He had a chance there. Might have got hooked. Wheeler goes down low looking for Wowrick, and now we'll come back up to Wheeler. He'll chip it into the zone, and Navrat will head to the bench after a good scoring chance there from the sophomore forward. Sheldon pounces on a loose puck. Now Schuster is there. Schuster controls behind the net on his backhand now, protecting the puck to get around Bartow. Carter trying to disrupt that chance there as Bandick puts it in deep as Johannesson gets it up for Carter. Drew Carter goes across for Schuster. Just onside is the Minot, North Dakota native. He takes a hit there and still has the puck. Held in by O'Connor, just barely. Schuster trying to poke the puck loose. O'Connor overskated the puck. Not much ice available right now. Leichhardt just onside. Now Cochran will control. It's in the skates of the linesman. As Leichhardt gallops his way in, trying to go out front for Walchuk, and he couldn't put it home. Kent Walchuk loses his glove. Picks it up now, Leichhardt. Chasing Joyu. Paulson is flushed out. There he takes a little bit of a whack in the hands by Leichhardt. Offside is the Cyclones. They're going to start a line change. 8:35 left in period number 2. Turned over. Here's McSherry. McSherry trying to get it into the Beavers zone, and Cochran will go back for O'Connor. Cochran onto it now. His teammates are changing. As Swedlow joins this line. Here is number 24, Dolan. Offside are the Cyclones. That was Matty Moran who was offside. Swedlow finds Leichhardt. We're off of a skate, and the Beavers will have to peel back in their own zone. Turn it over, McSherry. He turned it over for Swedlow. Touch pass up for Cochran. He's at the end of a shift. Tired group on the ice for the Beavers. As Cochran will get off. Here's Swedlow now. Swedlow at the end of a shift. Gets it in and gets it deep, and him and Leichhardt head off on a change. 9:30 left in the second period. The Iowa State Cyclones have scored this period to cut the lead to 1. Robertson goes back to the point. Johnson fires a shot that's blocked. That hurt Rutkowski. Back door. Cochran, or pardon me, that's Navrat scores! Connor Navrat puts it home, and it's 3-1 Minot State. And Rutkowski's still down. Minot State gets the 2-goal lead right back as Navrat gets his first of the season. Rutkowski still in considerable amount of pain right now. He just gets back to the benches. What a pass that was there by the defenseman. Found Navrat wide open back door. Stopped it, picked his spot, and didn't miss. Now Navrat will chip it into the zone. Robertson after it.
Locally owned and operated since the 1960s.
Robertson trying to keep it in the zone. Now it comes across the helmet. Steered aside by Bukowski. Joy. As Navrat gets his first of the year. Robertson trying to shoot it on net. Johnson will get the assist, the lone assist on that goal. Rhett Locke picks the puck up, trying to go out front for Carter. Wheeler thought about pinching. Joyu finds Hillman. Wheeler passes it up for Wowrick. Wowrick into the zone, fakes the clapper. Now he's going to be on his forehand. Wowrick around the net, still has the puck. Wowrick at the top of the circle, backdoor! Nice save there by Kozak as he set up Carter. Chipped into the zone there. It's going to be a penalty by Fournier. He doesn't like that call. It is Wade Regier. Tripping is the call, and the captain, Blake Fournier, is going to go off for tripping. And Iowa State Cyclones have a little life here as they're down by 2 with under 6 minutes left in the second period.
2 minutes tripping. That's Fournier and the Beavers. 2 minutes tripping.
Cyclones control. That's Pearson who has the puck. Pearson comes out of the corner. Had his stick lifted there by Rhett Locke. Here's number 22. That is CJ Banzer. McSherry couldn't pull the trigger on that. Very young Iowa State team. 9 freshmen this season, 8 returning from the national championship run. And what would you call a little bit of a rebuilding year for the program? But then again, that's what they said about Minot State last year. With 13 freshmen, they went all the way and won the national championship. Here's Goglin, fires a shot as it went through the arm of Bukowski, got a big piece of it and kept it out of the net. Dosko and Swedlow on this penalty kill. It's going to come down to O'Connor. He has lots of time to get it down the ice. He fires it 200 feet down the ice. 4:30 left in the second period. The Beavers have a 2-goal lead yet again as Navrat scored his first of the season. He's got 2 points in 5 games. Nice stick there by Carter. Carter and Sheldon break out shorthanded. Carter now to Sheldon. Sheldon fires a shot, stopped by Kozak as the Beavers have 25 seconds left of penalty killing time. Almost doubling the Cyclones in shots, now up to 30-18. Locke wasn't quite ready for that face-off as Paulson will control. Now it's number 11. Hunter Dolan gets into the zone. Bukowski makes the smart play and covers up with an oncoming Cyclones forward. 12 seconds left. To number 12, the captain, Blake Fournier, who is sitting for tripping. Here's Rhett Locke. Can't win the face-off. Goes back to the point for Bardo. Bardo goes over to Olsen. Olsen looking back door. Nice save by Bukowski on Rutkowski, who's back onto the ice. Rutkowski robbed for the second time tonight by Bukowski. This time with the 2-pad stack. You don't see that very often, but Bukowski kind of an old school there. Fournier looking to dig it out of that pile there. Rhett Locke also there. Pearson comes out with the puck. Pearson down low for Ramsey. That's cut off there by Rhett Locke, and Walchuk races after it. The assistant captain chops it to the zone. Just on side there was Kirkland Leinart. Cochran on this line here with Wowrick. Wowrick gets it back up to the point for Johannesson. Shot through traffic, stopped by Kozak. Shot number 31. Wowrick has to get back here as the Cyclones could be 3-on-2, but it's turned back there by Johannesson. Rutkowski almost touched that puck, would have been too many men. Wowrick, Beavers with a quick set transition here. Cochran chips it to himself in the corner. Leinart after it. Here's Bardo. Bardo gets his pocket picked by Cochran. Looking to pass to Leinart in the slot there. Missed him as it comes across to Dolan. Wheeler escapes an oncoming forechecker, and Johannesson will pass it up to Leinart. Leinart just going to take it into the zone himself. Just onside there was Sheldon dropping for Navrant. Navrant another forecheck, trying to poke her loose from Joy. Soar holds it in momentarily. Now it's picked up there by Morant. Navrant couldn't jump and catch that one in midair, and Bukowski's just going to catch that one and hang on for a face-off with 1:41 left in the second period. Face-off's won by Zimmerman, but it's a winger win there for Dosko. Dosko chips into the zone. Kozak's going to come out to play it. Brett Locke will hold it in momentarily. Now goes back up to the point. Soar through traffic and hit Dosko, I think, in front of the net. Hillman gets into the Beavers zone. Now Eric Soar will control. Brett Locke now into the middle for Swedlow. Swedlow 1-on-2 there, and it was turned aside there by, that was number 23, Marcusili. Zimmerman drops, fired a shot. That one was blocked. That was off the stick of number 26, Brian Bandick. Back to the point for Marcusili. Paulson. Camphor with a shot, stopped by Bukowski. Hangs on with 42.9 seconds left in the second period. It's won by Moran, that's Andrew Lee. 30 seconds left as Olsen will control and knock it down. Bandick. These two teams will meet tomorrow at 7:30. Women are also in action. Breakaway pass here for Fournier, but he's caught from behind. He's going to draw a penalty though. Fournier fires a shot on net. Wrap around chance here for Fournier. Goes back and out of play there. Beavers will just be content with taking this power play and having a full 2 minutes to start the second period, but we'll have 0.9 seconds left. In this second period, the Beavers will have essentially 2 minutes of power play time to start period number 3. I think it's going to be Bardo. Cameron Bardo goes off. The freshman from Butler, Pennsylvania. He's going to go off for hooking.
2 minutes
Holding, pardon me.
That's Bardo of the Cyclones. 2 minutes holding.
That will do it for the second period. First National Bank and Trust Intermission Report is next. You're listening to Beavers Hockey on the Pro Style Production Network.
areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Planet Pizza. All systems go for lunch. Frequent supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Pimento Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
Listen, your wedding day is the biggest day of your life. That's why you need to talk with Nick Holberg from Pro Style Production DJ Services. The experience, the voice, the setup, you won't be disappointed. 15 years of big arena hosting, announcing, and DJing speaks for itself. PSP DJ Services also handles premier events, reunions, or parties. Call 833-1007 or visit ProStyleProduction.com to book now. PSP DJ Services, make your event Pro Style.
At Premier Chiropractic, we are dedicated to achieving the best results possible for our patients through the most cutting-edge advances in natural healthcare today. Improving movement, function, and health, improving life.
Call to schedule your appointment today.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Pimento Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Libetto Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knopp. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's finest collision center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Libetto Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Go for lunch, frequent supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knopp. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. I've had many customers express being frustrated with the P.O. box they once had. They didn't realize they couldn't have packages delivered to their P.O. box. It's why they now have a personal mailbox here at the UPS store. We'll accept the packages for you and you can pick them up when it's best for you. For a more efficient business, visit us at the UPS store. We are at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Planet Pizza. All systems go for lunch, frequent supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for
my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Pimento Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
Listen, your wedding day is the biggest day of your life. That's why you need to talk with Nick Holberg from Pro Style Production DJ Services. The experience, the voice, the setup, you won't be disappointed. 15 years of big arena hosting, announcing, and DJing speaks for itself. PSP DJ Services also handles premier events, reunions, or parties. Call 833-1007 or visit ProStyleProduction.com to book now. PSP DJ Services, make your event Pro Style.
At Premier Chiropractic, we are dedicated to achieving the best results possible for our patients through the most cutting-edge advances in natural healthcare today. Improving movement, function, and health, improving life.
Call to schedule your appointment today.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Pimento Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Pimento Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Hi, My name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network is brought to you by IMM, Minot's finest collision center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Shields, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibeto Orthodontics, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, United Agronomy, Homesteaders, First Western Bank and Trust, Granite Springs, and First International Bank.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Go for lunch, frequent supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. I've had many customers express being frustrated with the P.O. box they once had. They didn't realize they couldn't have packages delivered to their P.O. box. It's why they now have a personal mailbox here at the UPS store. We'll accept the packages for you and you can pick them up when it's best for you. For a more efficient business, visit us at the UPS store. We are at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Third period just about to start here. Goes rink wide for Walchuk. Walchuk couldn't hold it in. That is chipped in by Rutkowski. Rutkowski on it, so is Ramsey. Ramsey looking to pick the pocket of Carter. Schuster chips it into the zone. Turns it over. Here's Carter now behind the net. Carter steals out front for Schuster, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Good play there by Marcus Silly. Johannesson catching the Cyclones on a change just on side there as Kozak makes a nice save. Johannesson drops for Cochran. Now to Johannesson again. Johannesson makes a nice move. Now to Cochran. The two do a little give and go there, and it will be icing against the Cyclones as Wheeler's back from Minot State. Top line for the Beavers comes out as Navron is again on this line with Leichhardt and Cochran. Here's Navrat barreling his way through. Navrat is robbed by Kozak as Connor Navrat found himself wide open as he dashed to the net, and Kozak makes a pretty save with his left pad. Oglen gets it in. Here's CJ Bozzer. Cyclones get it back to the point. Save there by Bukowski. Takes it off the mask and covers up for a face-off with 16:07 left in the third period. Beavers lead 3-1. Face-off is won by the Beavers. Now it goes back to Johnson. Johnson goes over for Warwick. And Sheldon will get it up to Rhett Locke, but it gets too far for him. Warwick blows the tires. Sheldon holds it in. Warwick back up on his feet. Sheldon controls. Now he goes over to Poirier. Poirier with a shot stop. Rebound is in the blue paint there. Johnson controls. Johnson gets his stick lifted. Now comes back to the point. Poirier. Gonna fire one on net, looking for a tip in front. It's Kozak. A little bit of a scrambly in front of the crease. Bukowski's gonna come out to play it. McSherry all over him. Carter, or pardon me, that's Dosko, who's looking to get it to Warwick. And Sheldon will control. Beavers are 3-on-2 over the line if they hurry. Poirier activating in deep from the point. Sheldon will control now. Dipsy doodle dangle a couple times there, and it's up front for Poirier, and it's loose in the paint, and Kozak eventually does cover it up as he's down in the splits. 15:04 left in the third period as the crowd picks up the noise. Kozak made a nice save there. Rhett Locke will take the draw. Robertson directly right behind it. Set play off the face-off of a one-timer there from Swedlow. Robertson. Check Bandic into the boards. Now comes to Swedlow. Touch pass up for Rhett Locke. Rhett Locke over for Robertson. Robertson gains the line. Fakes the shot. Now he's going to do a button hook. He's going to go down low for Locke. Locke the return feed for Robertson. He had some room. Blockers, or pardon me, glove side. And he just missed. Sower finds Rhett Locke. He drops, but it goes right to Bandic. Camphor trying to get into the zone, and Swedlow was stood up there by Bandic. Marcus Silly goes across for Bardo. Bardo throws it on net, and Bukowski steers that into the glass. That pass missed Walchuk, and Bardo passes to an onside Pearson. Pearson. Here's Ramsey. Blake Ramsey had the puck poked off of his stick, and Bukowski will stop it behind the net for O'Connor, the defenseman, chops it up for Fournier and almost had some trouble there as Pearson steals behind the net. Kent Walchuk has some time. Drops for O'Connor. Saucer pass out for Drew Carter. That's going to be no icing. As Bardo is back. Bardo goes across for Marcus Saley. Rutkowski, if you're just joining us, was robbed once in the first period by Bukowski and again in the second period. Bukowski's had his number tonight. Chopped out of the air by Navron. It's going to be touched by a high stick by Cochran, and the faceoff will come into the neutral zone. Actually, Kirko Lykar trying to get the face-off deeper inside the neutral zone. Now it comes out front, and it went off of stick in front. Looks like Johannesson hurt his shoulder again. He's shaking his head. Johannesson hurt his shoulder.
That icing is brought to you by Picker Brake Gutters.
Boy, that would be a huge loss, and he's taking a look and talking to Robin, the trainer. Robin Gust does an excellent job for Trinity Health. Now here's Doskell. Doskell fires a shot that went wide. Sheldon onto it. Sheldon, nice toe drag to get around Olsen. Now goes back into the point for Johnson. Down low for Warwick. He absorbs a hit from Olsen. Dug loose by Doskell. Now back into the feet of Adam Warwick. The teams poke the puck loose. Into the middle there. Oh, look how Poirier almost hammer Bonzer. It looks like Wade Johannesson did go, in fact, down the tunnel again. Stretch pass looking for Dolan. Here's Swedlow. Poirier. Wade Johannesson makes his way back to the Beavers bench. That's a good sight to see. He looked in a little bit of discomfort with that shoulder. He nods his head and says he's going to go icing against Minot State. 11:08 left. Period number 3.
Once again, a big thank you to our friends from Hess. Thanks for joining us tonight for MSU Beavers Hockey. Your continued support of the community and, of course, your support of MSU Beavers Hockey.
Olsen gets the face-off win there. A nice blocker save there by Bukowski. Robertson looking to flip it out of the zone, and it's held in there by Olsen. Poirier roughs him up in the corner a little bit. Now Lee will control. Lee up top for Bardo. Bardo goes across for Olsen. He took it in the skates, and now Robertson has a chance here, one-on-one. Robertson cutting him in. Nice toe drag around Robertson, and he almost put it home. Robertson chips it into the corner for Drew Carter to race after it. Drew Carter with a lap around here. Still has the puck. Drew Carter into the middle now. Passes to Schuster. Schuster gets upended there by Andrew Lee. And Carter looking to dig the puck loose. Lifts the stick of Lee. Now lifts the stick of Olsen. Carter has it behind the net. Drew Carter goes down low for Walchuk, and Schuster will be the first on the puck behind the net. Connor Schuster still on it. Now Navrat, or pardon me, that's Carter. Will look to hold it in. Camper. Fire shot, rebound, pad save there by Bukowski. And it's behind the net, and Wade Johannesson out onto the ice and takes his frustration out on Paulson. Paulson gets the puck at the point. Paulson shot through traffic, tipped in front. Ramsey gets it, fires a shot, and it went just off of the arm of Bukowski and high and wide. Pearson looking to hold it in. Goes into the middle. Schuster can't get it out. Pearson controls. Pearson fires a shot just onto the blocker's side of Bukowski. Beavers have a lot of tired bodies on the ice right now. Ramsey still has it behind the net. Carter trying to get it up to Johannesson. Paulson comes down from the point to hold it in. Fires a shot. Blocker save there by Bukowski. He fought that one off. Paulson with a shot. Pad save there by Bukowski. Johannesson looking to get it out. Schuster can't do it. Pearson holds it in. Nice play there by Linecar. Linecar, fresh body. Spinorama. Linecar backhand. Oh, that would have been pretty. Linecar was 1-on-2 and he almost broke away. Linecar turned the puck over the neutral zone as Iowa State comes back. Goglin fires a shot. That one had some eyes there, and he almost beat Bukowski glove side. Puck is frozen along the wall. There's Poirier and Goglin. Try to battle for the puck, and it comes to Dylan Johnson. The senior from Yorkton, Saskatchewan, finds Navrat, who gave the Beavers a 2-goal lead in the second period, his first of the year. Just onside. Nice play there by Dylan Johnson as he laid down and blocked the pass there from CJ Banzer. Linecar at the end of a shift is going to cut into the middle. Linecar 1-on-5 right now as he cycles down low with the rest of his line mates changing. O'Connor's going to hold it in with 7:30 left in the third period. Beavers still up 3-1 as Soar will flip it into the neutral zone. Doss go after it. Doss go over for Sheldon. Sheldon just onside. Nifty stick work there, and it comes in the slot for Adam Wowrick. Adam Wowrick still has it. Here's Eric Soar. Fires a shot. That one went wide. Here is Marcus Silly. Gets it out for number 24, Matty Morant. It's going to be a penalty coming up to Minot State. Interference is the call. Head coach Wade Regier is furious right now. Does not like that call. Eric Soar doesn't like that call either.
Penalty was called on Beavers skater number 6, Eric Soar. 2 minutes
Interference is the call. The Beavers will be tasked with killing this penalty. Here's Johannesson, chips it out. 2-on-1 for the Beavers, shorthanded. Johannesson with Carter. Johannesson fires a shot. That one went wide. Carter will try to flip it out, and that's going to be interference. Tit for tat. Both arms go up. Interference is the call, and Zimmerman will go off in the Iowa State Cyclones. Power play is over, 13 seconds in.
Penalty was called on Cyclone skater number 47, Ray Zimmerman. 2 minutes interference. That's Zimmerman, the Cyclone.
Face-off will be deep inside the Cyclone zone. Rhett Locke will take the face-off. 4-on-4 hockey here for a minute and 45 seconds. O'Connor fires a shot, stopped by Kozak, and he hangs on for a face-off. Rhett Locke will take the face-off this time to the left of Kozak. He wins it cleanly again. O'Connor goes down low for Swedlow. Swedlow out there with Rhett Locke. Swedlow kicks it from his skate to his stick. Swedlow on the backhand, puts it just wide. Banzer, the goal scorer for the Iowa State Cyclones, turned it over. Now back to the point for Johnson. Johnson fakes the shot. Over to O'Connor. Fires a shot, tipped in front by Swedlow. Now back to O'Connor. Fakes the shot. Over to Johnson. Johnson just puts it into the corner. And the Beavers will change up the lines up front. Sheldon and Wauerkamp over the boards. Poirier and Whaler. As Iowa State Cyclones. Time's running out. As they're waiting for the proper breakout to start. Now it comes across. Here's Lee. Lee's rubbed out into the wall by Poirier. Sheldon with Wauer going then. Sheldon gets the return feed. Sheldon fires a shot. That one went wide. Sheldon scored the Beavers' second goal of the game on a pretty power play goal. That's going to be just enough for icing. 5:01 left in the hockey game, and Beavers are content with a 3-1 lead. Here's Marcus Silly. Gets it up, Navrot. Nice move. Navrot put it just wide. As he did a little windmill deke there. Cochran. Johannesson down to Navrot. Lykar will control. Kirkland Lykar. O'Connor from the point, tipped in front, and Kozak reaches out and stops play. With 4:26 left in the third period.
Beavers fans, we need some noise in this place.
Kirkland Lykar gets the puck off the faceoff. Cochran absorbs a hit there from Banzer. Back up to the point. Poirier. Kirkland Lykar protects the puck. Now he passes to Cochran. Cochran. Navrot. Navrot steals the puck, and now he has to get back. Coughlin. Nice hit there by Poirier to knock him off the puck. And then he absorbs another hit. Gets it up for Lykar, and he's just going to clear it out of the zone and head to the bench for a line change. 3:35 is all that's left in this hockey game. The Beavers up 3-1. O'Connor. Here's Walchuk. Out front, they bang away at it. Mikulski's down and out. That goes back to the point. Here's Bardo. Bardo. Here's Olsen. Olsen takes a shot. That's steered aside. Good hit there by Fournier. Bardo. Bardo down low. Out front, and Pearson put it just wide. Ramsey couldn't hold it in, and Pearson will absorb a hit there and still control. 2:40 is all that's left. Johnson slowly rings it around. Walchuk. That might be on net, and oof. Tough bounce there for Iowa. Here's Rhett Locke. Chips it down low for Robertson. 2:20 left in the hockey game. Swedlow lifts the stick there of number 24, Marty Morant. Robertson picks the puck up in the slot. Robertson now still controls, fires it on net, looking for a tip from Swedlow. Chipped out of the zone, kicked up at the line. Moran will control. Moran with a shot. Nice save there by Josh Bukowski with the glove as he hangs on with 1:53 left in the third period.
Ticket winner tonight will take home $504. Once again, $504 goes to the winner. A 50-50 winning ticket number is 521-3589.
Poirier.
3589. You have that winning 50-50 ticket.
Wyrick looking to battle along the wall. 1:40 left in the third period. Donsko chips it up for Sheldon. Sheldon. Time's running out for the Cyclones. As Camphor picks the puck up, but he had his pocket picked. Easy save for Bukowski. Bukowski's been brilliant. 29 out of 30 tonight.
How do you like your Beavers tonight?
O'Connor pins his man to the boards, and Pearson will control. Pearson has it behind the net, his forehand. 1:10 left in the hockey game. Swedlow will pick it up, loses it. Now he gets it back, chips it up for Carter. Carter, Swedlow. Final minute to play. It's going to be no icing. Iowa State will look to get the goaltender out here if they can get control of the puck. That might be enough for icing. Just enough.
That icing is brought to you by Kicker.
Beavers can't change. Iowa State will call a timeout. We'll step aside as Iowa State calls a timeout. You're listening to Beavers Hockey on the Pro Stop Production Network.
Land, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust.
First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
.41 seconds is what's left in this hockey game. The Beavers lead 3-1. Soar thought Iowa State might have pulled their goaltender with the offensive zone faceoff. 30 seconds left. Goalie's still in the net. Now it's flipped out in the neutral zone. Olsen fires it in. Goaltender still in the net. Not enough time left, I guess, and Fournier will get it, and the Beavers will win this rematch of the national championship, and they will improve to 12-1-2 on the year. They win this one 3-1. These two teams will meet tomorrow at 7:30. Minot State wins 3-1 as Bukowski stops 29 of 30. The Beavers get goals from Robertson, Sheldon, and in his return to the lineup, Connor Navarrete got his first of the season. What a hockey game this was. Beavers outshoot the Cyclones 39-30. Cyclones fall to 8-9-1 on the year. Beavers improved to 12-1-2. As they salute the crowd here at Pepsi Rink at Mesa Arena. I'm Blake Fryer saying so long here from Pepsi Rink at Mesa Arena. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for listening and watching on the Pro Style Production Network.
OK Automotive 3 stars of the game. Once again, the OK Automotive 3 stars of the game coming up. Another big thank you to Hess, tonight's premier sponsor of Beavers Hockey. Here's tonight's OK Automotive 3 stars of the game. Your third star of the game tonight with 1 goal, number 93, Connor Dambrot. Your second star of the game, he had the game-winning goal, number 78, Davis Sheldon. And your number 1 star of the game tonight with 29 saves, number 39, Josh Bykowski. Those are your OK Automotive 3 stars of the game. Once again, hockey fans, we thank you for coming to tonight's matchup. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7:30 for game number 2 with Iowa State. Another big thank you to Hess. We ask that if you had too much to drink tonight, please do not drive home. Call for a ride tonight. Please do not drink and drive. On behalf of everyone at Beavers Hockey, we thank you again for coming to tonight's matchup. Please get home safely. See you tomorrow at 7:30.